The first alliance was born in blood and fire. Humans and aliens stood together on Titan, scarred but unbroken. For the first time in memory, unity had risen from ashes. But unity has enemies. And in the shadows beyond Saturn, the Purists gathered. They called humanity a plague, they called the Alliance heresy, and they swore to burn it from the stars. Scouts returned with trembling voices. Warships, they said, dozens, perhaps hundreds. Gathering on the edge of Saturn's reach, Titan settlers pressed their hands against the glass of observation domes. Staring into the dark, alien refugees whispered prayers in tongues older than Earth itself, and in the council chamber, silence reigned. Kiran's voice broke it at last. "They are coming," he said, "and they will not stop until we are ash." Elara closed her eyes, the weight of command pressing down. "Then we will burn brighter than they ever dreamed." The Purists descended like a storm. Their ships gleamed sharp and perfect, fanatical precision in every strike. Their formations moved as one, disciplined, merciless. The Alliance rose to meet them. Patchwork fleets, engines groaning, hulls scarred. Martian gunships beside advocate cruisers. Belt miners hurling rocks through improvised launchers. Titan's domes shimmering with overworked shields. It was not a battle of equals. It was conviction against survival. In the first hours, the Alliance faltered. Shields cracked. Stations tore apart. Children cried in pressurized shelters as the walls shook. On Earth, the Council hesitated. "If we commit our fleets, we may lose everything," leaders argued. Mars roared back in fury. "Then we already have. While you cower, Titan bleeds." Elara's voice cut across the void, her words searing into every channel. "If you will not fight for us, then fight for yourselves. Because when Titan falls, the fire will not stop here." Her words ignited hearts. Martian captains pushed harder. Belt miners launched desperate salvos. Even Earth soldiers, against their orders, turned their ships toward Saturn. But war demands a price. A Martian ship, its hull burning, rammed into a Purist cruiser, its final act, a sacrifice that lit Saturn's rings with flame. A belt station detonated itself, drawing enemy ships into a trap. On Titan's ground, settlers fought in broken corridors, oxygen hissing from ruptured walls. And through it all, Kiran stood at Elara's side until a blast tore him down, blood staining the steel. "Go," he whispered, clutching her hand. "The fire needs you more than I do." And still she fought, not as soldier, not as commander, but as the voice that would not bow. The Purists pressed closer. Their flagship loomed vast, a blade of judgment against Titan. Elara's eyes burned as she spoke into the comms. "All ships, all hands, this is our stand, not just for Titan, not just for Earth, but for every soul who dares to live free." The Alliance moved as one, advocate. Cruisers unleashed storms of light. Martian gunships strafed the flagship's hull. Belt miners hurled rocks the size of houses, shattering enemy shields. And Titan's defenders poured every last spark of energy into one final strike. The flagship burned, its hull split apart, flames scattering into the void. The Purist fleet trembled, their formation shattering, and at last they retreated. Silence fell over Titan. Ships drifted, battered and broken. Bodies floated in the void, human and alien alike. The price had been staggering. Thousands lost. Titan scarred. The Alliance bloodied. But it had not been destroyed. It had endured. Elara stood once more at the broadcast deck, her voice low, ragged, but unbroken. You call us chaos. You call us dangerous. You are right, because chaos adapts. Danger survives. And as long as we breathe, this war is not yours to win. And across the galaxy, the message spread. To purists, it was defiance. To advocates, it was hope. To neutrals, it was fear. The purist had conviction. But humanity had fire. And fire does not die.